Assalamu alaikum, y'all. What's up? This is day one of Ramadan, and the real reason I'm doing this video is to start a series because I know a lot of people are going through a very unusual Ramadan, which is, not being able to go to the mosque in most places around the world. And that has a religious effect, but, I'm not a scholar. I think I'm going to talk about it from like a social perspective, right? As a convert, you know, and I think it applies a lot as well to some immigrants who kind of come alone. Ramadan is the only time you really get to congregate and meet up and kick it with other Muslims. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I converted to Islam actually when I was a college student at Columbia University, which is in New York. I didn't really, how would I know who was a Muslim on campus? You know what I mean? But, when Ramadan came around, all of a sudden I met so many people, and people that I met at that time, I'm still in touch with today, you know. So I'm really hoping that, 1 second. Hey, y'all turn on the water. I'm really hoping that this can get a lot of other people to share their videos of what they're doing, and it can just be something where we can share with each other even though we're kind of far apart, and it's just a way of like staying connected. So what I'm going to do is just share what me and my family been doing during this lockdown. And right now, this is something that we actually do every day, which is around half an hour, 45 minutes before sunset, we water the plants. We got a garden. I'm over here in Oman, by the way. I'm in Nizwa, Oman. And we got a garden here. So far back, I can't take you further because the hose won't reach. There's a couple of citrus trees. What I'm watering right now is also a citrus tree. And we got some vegetables and stuff going. So, this is something that we earlier in the year, we were taking walks every day around this time. But it started to get hot, so we're kind of doing the walk thing right after Fajr in the morning. Now that it's Ramadan, I don't know. We'll see. But we're still doing this, and it's a time, it's a family time. The kids run around and play. They're kind of they're coming right now. But, even though it's hot, we can still kind of play. It takes a while to water all these plants. This is some onion and stuff that we got. I don't want it to splash too hard. Yeah. So here, Haja, why don't you water it and I'll introduce you. You want to be on YouTube?
No.
This is my little man. He's helping out, in his own special way. Sometimes his help gives us extra work to do, but his heart is in the right place, you know what I'm saying? And this here is a guava tree. I hope y'all can see it. Yeah, this is guava. Basically, these flowers are going to become the guava fruits. So I like to clean off my leaves, but I haven't been doing that on this tree because when I do that, I might knock the flowers off and there's no more fruit. So anyway, like I said, I think everybody, wherever they are, whatever kind of iftar, Ramadan that they're having, should share videos and just, I don't know, I'm going to think of a hashtag for this. And, we can just put those up wherever we are on social media so people can just share with each other that way. Having a collective iftar, there's a lot of people doing a happy hour together. Doing iftar together is kind of difficult if you're around the world from each other because obviously the iftar the sun, for those of you who don't know, iftar, the breaking of the fast is based on when the sun goes below the horizon. And that obviously happens differently, even, in different parts of the country, never mind different parts of the world. So instead of doing like a joint iftar thing, I think it's just going to be more like, just sharing the same types of videos and everybody watching what everybody else is doing, commenting on it, whatever. So I hope it kicks off. If it doesn't, I'm still going to be sharing what I'm doing every day. Whichever one of my family members want to actually be in the videos will be there. One of my daughters is here watering, but she said no, you know what I'm saying? So let's say goodbye, little man. Let's say bye. Zuha, look and say bye-bye. Bye-bye. This one talking about helping out. He's pulling this, and it's flooding the plants over here. But anyway, peace, y'all. Assalamu alaikum.